Good day. Today we're going to be looking at the Boston Consulting Group Matrix, also known as the BCG Matrix. And basically it's to figure out what to do with your product mix. What products you invest in, drop, that kind of stuff. And to do that, we're going to look at this artificial case study here. Saki Software started out writing word processing software, but now that market is not growing and their market share is low. They entered the growing VR market, but again, their market share is low, but that market is growing though. However, they have a good share of the first-person shooter market. So the growth of that market is low, but they have a good share of it, right? And they're also doing well in the vertical girlfriend app market, which is also growing. So we have 4 types of products they're selling. Some of them are doing well, some of them aren't. Some of them markets that are growing and some of them aren't. And this Boston Consulting Group Matrix is to figure out what to do about all this information, what to do with it. So let's take a look. To do the matrix, you just make a little chart with 4 squares. You put market share at the top, market growth on the side, high, low, and you put the stuff in there. So for example, the virtual girlfriend, that's what you call a star. This app is in a market, it has a high market share, and it's in a market that has high growth. So it seems to be a future here. This is where you want to invest lots of money in order to keep their market share and keep the future. Over here, their VR stuff, well, their market share is low. So they're not doing too well here. But that market itself is growing, so there's a future in this market. So, maybe they want to continue in it, maybe they want to drop it. If they want to continue in this market, then they're going to have to spend a lot of money in order to get ahead. As I said, they just drop it. Now, the first-person shooters. People love shooting people, but there's no growth in this market. But they have a high market share of it. So this is what you call a cash cow. You have to spend some money to keep it going, but here, this is where you get a lot of your money from. It's a cash cow. You get money from it, you just invest to keep it going. I forgot to mention, what this section where the VR is called questions or problem children. The question is, do we keep it or not? And then over here, we have dogs. I don't know why people don't like dogs, or the people who made this matrix don't like dogs and think they're negative. Here, you have a low market share area and a low market growth. So there's no future and there's no present. What you hear is you drop it. And that's their word processing, because nobody buys word processors anymore. Not really too much. Just either Office or Google Docs. Anyway, these are the strategies you use depending if it's a dog, a cash cow, stars, or questions/problem show. And these strategies have names. Holding strategy means to invest money to keep market share. So that's really what you would do here with the stars. You're spending money in order to keep your market share and keep going. Harvesting strategy, get money from positive cash flow balances to invest in other products. So here, your cash cow, the first-person shooter. Well, maybe you want to keep this VR thing going. We have to invest the money. Where do we get the money? We get the money from the cash cow to invest in it. Then you have the building strategy. Money from cash cows used to turn questions or problem children into stars. As I just said, the strategy you do here, if you want to keep it, is to build. It's a building strategy. And then divesting strategy just means to drop it. Like, just cancel the product, man. There's no future in it. So that's what that is. So now let's take a look at a question that's kind of like you would get on an IB exam. Gin Ginger started as a ginger farm and they own the market, having 70% market share, but that market is mature and not growing. So they started producing ginger beer. This market is growing, but sales have been weak. And I spelled weak wrong. Let me fix that. There we go. Oops. Anyway, they also started producing ginger candy. This market has not grown and they have only a small share of it. However, they have done well in the growing perfume market with their ginger perfume. So let's look at the 3 questions. Identify the growth method Gin Ginger used, 1 mark. Prepare Boston Consulting Group matrix for Gin Ginger, 8 marks. Recommend 2 strategies to Gin Ginger. Let's look at the questions here. Identify the growth method Gin Ginger used, 1 mark. Forward vertical integration. That's it. If it's a 1 mark question that says identify, you just list it and that's it. And if you don't remember what forward vertical integration is, well, by the time you read this video or see this video, I'll probably have a video on it. Or just look it up. Prepare a Boston Consulting matrix for Gin Ginger. Okay, so as we see before, I put market share here, market growth here, high, high, low, low. Since the perfume is selling well and it's in a market that has a high growth, it's a star, so I put it here. The ginger beer is also in a market that's growing well, but they have a low market share, so ginger beer is here. Ginger is a cash cow. Yeah, the market isn't growing, but they have 70% of the share, so everybody's buying their ginger. And their ginger candy, I mean, there's no market growth and there's no sales. It's a dog, because everybody hates dogs. I don't get that. Now the next question is a little bit tricky. Well, not really, but take a look. Recommend 2 strategies to Gin Ginger. And I have an answer here, and this answer is roughly a 2 or a 3 out of 4. First, Gin Ginger should quit the ginger candy business. It is a dog with a low market share of a low growth market. Second, they should use the money saved by divesting in ginger candy to build their ginger beer business. It's a growing market that they could capture. This is a 2 or 3 mark answer for this question because it's not quite formal. It's not using the terms correctly. This is a 4 out of 4 answer. First, Gin Ginger should use a divesting didn't mean to do that. A divesting strategy. See? I say it. And quit the ginger candy market. That market is a dog with no future. Secondly, they should follow a building strategy with their Gin Ginger beer. They can use the money from their cash cow and the money saved from divesting, to use it to build their ginger beer sales. You see, I named the 2 strategies. And they get the full marks. That's what you need to do. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you have any other questions, please let me know and I'll see you later. Bye. Sam here from IB Business Management Made Easy. I hope this video helped. If you want some more help, you can see my other videos or click on the link or contact me at the WhatsApp number. See you soon.